What is going on, YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back for another episode of Pokemon Omega Ruby. This is episode number 67, and today we are finally going to be picking up where we left off in the Regi saga, and finally attempting to capture the Regigigas. And before we do that, we need to make sure that we have some things settled with our party, so I'm going to head back to the PC here. And a couple of things need to happen in order for you to be able to encounter Regigigas. First of all, you need to have captured all 3 of the other Regis, which I have. And so they need to be in your party, so I'm just going to, let's see, I guess I'll replace the cast form and just pick that up later when I eventually attempt to capture the Genie Pokemon, but yeah, alright. So the other thing is that it needs to be daytime. You cannot encounter Regigigas at night, because I tried and it just does not work. I don't know why it has to be daytime, but it does. So we need to go back to where we caught Regice, which was the island cave outside of Dewford town to the north. So that's where we're going to be headed. Also, there's some things that need to be done to Regice in order to be able to encounter Regigigas. First of all, you need to make sure that you have it nicknamed. I did nickname mine quite a few episodes ago. I forgot to nickname it when I actually captured it, so I did just take it to the name raider in Slateport. Give it a nickname, and you also need to give Regigigas, Regice, cannot pronounce things today. You need to give Regice a frozen item, which means it needs to be holding one of 3 things: a never melt ice, a snowball, which can be found at the battle resort. You can, I think, get it for like 32 battle points. That feels about right. It doesn't have too much effect in battle, so you're probably not going to use it competitively, so it would just be for this. Or you could just get a Castelia cone, which you can get in a couple of different places. I'm pretty sure you can get it at the Trick House from doing some of the events there, and you can also get it from the girl in the Mauville, is it Mauville Heights or Mauville Hills? The apartments above Mauville City. It's one of those 2 things. I can't remember what the actual name of it is. But yeah, we got it a couple of episodes ago. I had a couple of Castelia scones anyway. But anyway, after you have all of that settled and you arrive at the island cave during the day, Regigigas will attack you when you go to the center of the room, of course. And that was pretty cool. I like that little animation. Regigigas is freaking huge, and its 3D model is just beautiful in this game. I mean, look at that. Look at that. That's crazy. It's a shame that Regigigas is an awful Pokemon competitively. So you probably won't care what nature and everything you get. But anyway, we're leading off with Gloom. I'm going to put this thing right to sleep. It does have the slow start, so I guess I could just be weakening it and not really care. Because, yeah, its attack and speed are halved anyway. For now. Only works for 5 turns, though. I will go for Sweet Scent, so that we will not miss any sleep powders throughout the remainder of the battle. And I guess we can just start going for Giga Drains and see how much that does. Oh, he just is going to wake up, actually. And he's going to go for Foresight. Well, okay, then. I thought I outsped him, though. Are we speed tying? Is that really what's happening? It can't be. That was a critical hit. Wow, that did nothing. I'm just going to continue to Giga Drain you. I don't care. As he goes for the Wide Guard. That's not going to do anything because this is not a double battle. And that actually does okay damage. I can probably Giga Drain him 2 more times. Actually, I don't know if I want to Giga Drain you again. As he goes for, was that Revenge? That did nothing. He finally got his act together, which means he's no longer hampered by the slow start, so his attack and speed will be what it normally is. He should outspeed me every... Oh, never mind. Is he going for Revenge, maybe? As I did kind of take a risk there by going for Giga Drain, but thankfully he survives it barely. Yeah, he did go for the Revenge. So I don't know what I was talking about with speed ties. He should outspeed me, other than when he's going for Revenge. Now he can go for Sleep Powder, as he does go for the Wide Guard. That's not going to help him at all. Why are you spamming Wide Guard? Why do you have Wide Guard? I don't get it. I do not get it. I'm pretty sure the Legends just have their last 4 learnable moves, though, as far as their level, so that would explain that, I guess. And we can start throwing some Ultra Balls. If you have Dusk Balls, you can use those here because we are in a cave, so you will get the boost. And Dusk Balls will actually be a little bit more effective than what Ultra Balls would be, I guess, because of the higher multiplier and everything. But I'm just going to throw Ultra Balls. I have quite a bit of them. And if this really drags on, we can start throwing some Timer Balls as well, because I finally remembered to pick those up at the end of the last episode, as he is going to wake up here and go for the Foresight, which fails. So he doesn't really have much to hit me with. He's got Revenge, which is, I guess, something, but I'm not going to be attacking you, so that's not going to do anything, and I resist the hit. So that is something. I don't know what his fourth move is. He's got Wide Guard and Foresight and Revenge. I don't know if we've seen the last one. Crush Grip, maybe. That is his signature move, but I don't think he's revealed it. I don't know if he even has it. That might not be something that he learns until like level 100 or something. I don't know. So I'll just go ahead and throw another Ultra Ball. And there's one shake. And he's going to break out, which is unfortunate. He's going to wake up as well, which is equally as unfortunate. Of course, he has the Zen Headbutt, so that is going to hit us super effectively. That does a lot of damage. That did a ridiculous amount of damage. And he does go for the Wide Guard, thankfully. Thankfully, because I can put you back to sleep, and you don't burn a turn of sleep here, so that's good. So, I guess I could heal up if I wanted to. Do I have, like, Moo Moo Milk? I do. I have 4 Moo Moo Milk, so I will use one of those. That's not going to get me back up to full health, but it will get me close. So that's good enough. I should be able to take another Zen Headbutt from there, barely, I would think. So that will at least give me a few more turns to throw some Ultra Balls. And yeah, I don't even have any Dusk Balls. I thought I did, but I do not. So it wasn't really a choice. We're just going for Ultra Balls because that's our best bet at this point. And he is going to break out immediately out of that one. And stay fast asleep, of course. Well, not of course. I think that was his second turn of sleep. So that's actually pretty good for us. So we'll throw another Ultra Ball. And we'll see if he wants to stay in this one. You know you do. You know you do. There's 2. There's 3. And he stays captured. So that was not bad at all. That did not take very long. I don't even know if we threw 10 Ultra Balls. That's pretty darn good. Gloom's going to grow up to level 51 in the process. I guess I could evolve this thing if I really wanted to. Because I'm pretty sure I have a Leaf Stone. But I don't know that I want to do that. Because I just don't. So, the Colossal Pokemon, 925 pounds, my goodness. It is said to have made Pokemon that look like itself from a special ice mountain, rocks, and magma. I guess. Yeah, those are the other, the Regis, of course. Regice and Regirock and Registeel. That should be common sense. But that does it for Regigigas here, so we are free to leave. I'm kind of surprised that we captured it as fast as we did, but for the most part, we've been pretty lucky with capturing these legendaries fairly quickly, with the exception of just recently Heatran. That kind of took a while, but everything else, it's been pretty easy and not time-consuming, so that's cool. So we'll go ahead and hop on our Latios again, and we can go check out the nature and such of the Regigigas, and then we can call it an episode. And I think that's all I needed to do during the day. So I can wait until tonight, and then we can go to capture things like Uxie, which I believe can only be found in a 1-hour window between 10 and 11 p.m. I think it's 10. It's either between 9 and 10 or 10 and 11. I want to say it's 10 and 11. But yeah, we have to do that. We do have to capture Cobalion still, so we can do that. And then the Genie, of course, and then we still have the Unova mascot Pokemon. There's a lot of things that we still have to capture, so this is not by any means just about to end. We still have lots of things. Lots of things. I'm going to put Castform back in the party. It's a lonely nature, which actually isn't too bad because it is positive attack. And you can tell by, you know, that massive 183 attack stat. Uninvested. There's no EVs in that. That's outrageous. I mean, it is hampered by slow start, and that's why no one uses it competitively, but still, I'm pretty sure that is a negative defense nature, which kind of stinks, but it still has pretty decent special bulk. Maybe it could make somewhat of a use, like with Assault Vest, maybe. I kind of want to try one competitively, but I feel like it kind of needs Protect to stall out turns of slow start. I don't know. I'd have to look into that. But anyway, that is pretty much going to be it for this episode, guys. I know it's a short one, but a lot of these have been short lately. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you're leaving a like rating or a comment or whatever you would like to do, of course. And I will see you all next time, but until then, game on.